ladies and gentlemen, somebody who's going to deal this year, and he's going to cure a lot of problems in New York City, is Delene Betances. Delene Betances just signed a 1-year deal with the Mets.
And he will be the closer for the Mets.
And they need that.
Bad.
Real bad. The Mets go to the playoffs last year if anybody could close. If Diaz could close, if Juris Familia could close, if they could close games, they would have been in the playoffs.
And
their offense wasn't the problem.
And what a miracle. Delene Betances can pitch now.
Yeah, imagine. and can pitch in New York.
Right.
We told you guys before the same thing about Garrett Cole. Now Garrett Cole got a $324 million deal. We told you guys this years ago. They ran Delene Betances down to his face in arbitration. And he was never the same pitcher for the New York Yankees. Before that, he put in work for the Yankees when they traded Aroldis Chapman to the Cubs, and Aroldis won him a World Series. Betances was the closer, and that's when they were ahead of schedule and ended up going to the playoffs, surprisingly. And he's been great his whole career until that point. Now we're going to see what's up because the Mets potentially, their frontline rotation gets you the lead till the end of the game, and then they end up losing games late. This guy is the kind of guy that can change that. If they can figure out what happened to Edwin Diaz, then they'll really be in business. Because then they'll have a lockdown. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And these guys can five and dive, and they have horses over there, so they really don't five and
Jake
dive.
DeGrom ain't worried about five and dive. Neither is Thor when he's all right.
Well, they're saying that Thor might be heading to San Diego.
Ooh, cha.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, there's a lot more action, too. You see what happened is the White Sox shored up a little bit more. Yep. Picked up Dallas Keuchel.
Yeah, it's a good pickup.
They got a sneaky team over there if they can get it together.
You're going to run into the White Sox and have a problem, especially as these kids mature.
Yeah.
Because they got your man, the outfielder.
Eloy Jimenez that goes like the major league
light tower power.
Got Deontay Wilder power at the plate.
Yes, and then you have the other kid over there, the switch hitter that came from Boston.
And then you have the anchor of the lineup in Jose Abreu.
So they're a problem.
They're a problem. You got Yasmani over there now.
Yeah, they got a real catcher, and then you got a bunch of electric young arms now.
Those guys throw cheese over there in the south side of Chicago.
Yeah.
And then R.I.P. for the Dodgers, Hyun Jin Ryu. I'm glad he got paid, but I think he's about to get his tits ripped in Toronto. He's playing in the American League East with the biggest bats in baseball, and he's a contact guy.
He would definitely not be on my radar in fantasy.
$80 million for 4.
They overpaid.
Good for 20 a year.
They overpaid.
Wow.
Especially in the East. The East does not play. You go over there and they will rip your tits. There's no way you can pitch the contact over there in the East. It's just not acceptable. It's not acceptable behavior.
No, because they leave the yard.
A big time.
In a major way.
Wow.
Man. Did you see this poll that they put up? Because they're trying to put up the best of the decade at every position on MLB.com.
No, I didn't see that.
Have you seen it? Mm-hmm. Oh, man, it's a tough one. Because they're saying from 2010 to 2020 to 19, who do you pick? Do you go with Salvador Perez? Do you go with Yadier Molina? Do you go with Buster Posey? And it was one other guy.
Yeah.
I had to go with Buster Posey.
You have to.
But everybody had picked Yachty.
I would go with Yachty Dottie. I like the potty.
Buster Posey's a 3-time world champion in that span.
Yeah, he's a 3-time world champion.
Big time. I'll call you a perfect game kind of guy. And I'm a big Yachty fan.
Yeah, me too. And Yachty has him one?
Yachty he might have 2 chips, but I don't think it was in that.
I think it has to be. Yachty had
maybe.
But Yachty also shuts the running game down completely.
Yachty shuts the running game down.
And that's a part of your position.
And he gives you big bombs in sneaky situations.
And he's not even a power hitter.
Crazy, but he'll give you a big bomb.
And big knocks in general, just like Buster. I'm not mad at Buster. Either one of those.
Yeah, what it is right now. First base, they got Miguel Cabrera, followed by Joey Votto. Second base is Jose Altuve, followed by Robinson Cano. It's an interesting take. You should check it out.
And you can have Robinson Cano in there. He was juice. Didn't he get caught on juice?
Yeah, he got caught juicing. Why you got to bring that up? It was Mexican meat. He was hanging out in Sinaloa.
It wasn't.
He was just training down there with Canelo. Had an interesting conversation at the fights with a bunch of fighters who brought up the point that it's kind of amazing that with all of the black fighters, whenever anybody's caught juicing, it's the end of their career. And with other fighters, when they're caught juicing, it was a
promotion
accident. Yeah, exactly. It's a way for them to piggyback. Oh, look at that! Cole Calhoun got him a deal.
Oh, did he? I didn't know Roscoe P. Coltrane was gone.
He's on the move with the Diamondbacks.
Well, the Yankees are trying to get Josh Hader.
Yeah, I saw that. Josh Hader rubbed me the wrong way ever since the racist thing, but he got cheese for you. This year they caught up to him.
We don't have to hang out with him. He's going to just throw fun.
Yeah, and that makes sense since they're trying to get rid of since they got rid of Betances.
They got to do something. They got to plug and play.
Yeah, they have to do something.
Wow, your boy. I'm very surprised that Cole left.
Yeah, right. He's made a now. Watch Mike Trout's numbers drop.
No,
I'm lying.
No,
I just said that for all the Angel fans out there.
I'm sure they have Mike on that list. Mike Trout is probably.
Oh, yeah. He should be on that list.
Yeah,
you have to put him on that list.
You have to put him on that list.
But yeah, it's definitely you crazy. Mike Trout's numbers are going to be crazy this year. With a healthy Shohei Ohtani, they got major pop in the middle. Anthony Rendon, Mike Trout might give you 60 bombs this year.
Can't stay healthy.
We gonna see. Well, you got anything else for the people on Christmas Eve?
We got to give the people.
I give the people what they want.